Does that mean we're live?
We are officially live.
No, about fucking time, Joey.
Not officially until we hit 5, but we are live.
Yeah, live for 5.
There it is. I got the notifications.
Yep, I got it too. Election night. Quality's good. I hear myself. I don't like that. I hear myself again. I really don't like that. And here comes notifications. Shut up, Joey.
You're up to 6. We're officially live.
Are we?
Yeah.
It says 3 on my end. They lost interest pretty fast for also. Alright, set this up. What do we got? I want to hit more than 7.
We're up to 10 on this end, though.
15 is what I want.
From behind the scenes, 11.
11.
15. We're up 13. Go.
13. Let's get it going.
Yep.
15.
16.
There we go. There we go. I wanted numbers. I wanted numbers.
I can tell.
So, it's been a long weekend.
Don't even ask me how mine was. I don't feel like answering that today.
Now, we'll talk about that in a couple of days.
Yeah.
We're not talking about yesterday yet.
No.
We're not even talking about today.
I just wanted to be the first to say that. Don't even ask me, because that's usually how you start these shows, and I don't even answer that right now.
This ain't the right show for that, Ross. That's the county show.
So
This is not the county show.
What are we here to talk about, Joey?
We're here to talk about the election. Your wife made a great observation just now.
She called you right out.
I know if people were watching. So let's first talk about the 8 candidates.
8 candidates.
All right. 8 candidates put their names in. At least the ones who reconfirmed with me. Like I said, you had to reconfirm with me just in case you changed your mind. Or in other cases, I kind of forgot you volunteered because life's pretty hectic these days for me. Trust me. I looked at my calendar. My next off date is December 6th. Looking forward to the next month. Anyways, anyhow, anywho. Speaking of this, let's take a look at the candidates. Here's who we got. Coming in, one of the candidates, Dustin Mitchell. Mitchell is a longtime veteran in the Washington County Flag Football League. Longtime captain. In fact, he's always captained his own team. He was even a captain on the Maryland Raiders. Impressive resume all around. Natural born leader. Dustin's been to 2 county championships. He's played in the circuit. He was at Nationals this year. Legitimate caliber 9-man captain. You can't go wrong with Dustin Mitchell. The other captains who volunteered. Mr. Dion Page. Free smoke!
Free smoke.
Shout out Free Smoke! Dion Page has been in the game for a couple years. He's a proven baller. He's played on the A circuit. He's played multiple styles. 4-man, 5-man, 7-man, 8-man, 9-man. Never seen him play 11-man. Kind of wonder how he'd do it 11-man. Dion, tell me, if you ever played 11-man, let me know. But either way, can't go wrong with Dion Page. Guy is a natural born leader. He has his own brand, Free Smoke.
Free smoke.
He's a businessman. Has a high football IQ. Can't go wrong with Dion. Here's the other candidates for this election. TJ Williams, the man with too much talent, the reckless villain himself. TJ Williams has a resume of building teams. A strong resume at that. Who could forget? Too much talent when they went and played in the 2016 Mason-Dixon Classic, the exact field where Turkey Bowl 14 will be held. Who could forget the team TMT was when they joined the Washington County Flag Football League? And who could forget the impact the reckless villains have had in Keystone this year? Can't go wrong with Tuz. Versatile athlete. Big threat. Can't go wrong. Yeah, I drew it myself, so what? Anyways, anyhow, anywho, carrying on. Next candidate, Danny Longerbeam. Hey, I can tell you firsthand, Danny is a great leader. Danny helmed Survivors during some rough times. Almost pulled off some big upsets. Who could forget the greatest comeback in county history when we beat Market Street after trailing 21-0? Who could forget when we almost knocked off the Red Knights in 2015? But then Danny carried on with the Ducks. And the Ducks, they pulled off some big victories along the way. Knocked off TNT in the spring of 17. Danny is a proven leader. He's shown what he can do on the field and off the field. Can't go wrong with Danny Longerbeam. Or else his name would be Wrongerbeam. Next name. Dirt Boy himself. Can't forget about Lurie. Lurie has shown this year on the Killer Bees just what kind of leader he is. He has helped them so much on the field. He's been a big addition to that roster. He's doing it right now in Keystone. He's balling out. I'm just saying, man. Dirt Boy is a great candidate. Knows the game. Can play a lot of positions. Smart man. Gotta give him props. Shout out to Lurie. Hope he's watching. Next candidate. We got Mr. Aubrey Shores. Aubrey Shores is one of the hardest working men in the trenches. Plays in multiple styles. 9-man, 11-man. Plays for AFN. Runs with the Misfits. He's a railroader. That's 3 different leagues this man plays in. That is a true warrior in Aubrey Shores. What did you say, Ross?
Yeah.
Aubrey's a good candidate. Strong-willed, strong-minded. Can't go wrong with Aubrey. Your next candidate, Damian Cason. We talked about what TJ Williams did for TMT, but people forget about Damian Cason. No, they haven't. Let's be real here. We haven't forgotten about Damn Dame.
He makes sure you can't forget about him.
You'll never forget about Damn Dame. From the moment he stepped on the scene. Straight up. I remember the first time I saw him in a game. He got in Jayamia's face on live.
Sheesh.
It was awesome. Hagerstown 2016. Dan Dane was one of the leaders behind TNT. It led him to the rise as ADR. Can't forget about Damian Cason. I know people in county may want you to forget about Damian, but we haven't forgot about Damian. Proven leader on defense, knows how to run a team. He's played on the A circuit. He's beaten the Bulldogs. He's competed with Main Event. Damn Dame indeed. Can't go wrong with Cason. Your final candidate. T. Spence himself, Tyler Spencer. Long resume. Grew up in the game. He was raised in Marty Snook Park. That was his stomping grounds as a kid. He was born into flag football. He rose through the ranks on the Bulldogs and on Broadax. And then he went to ADR. And when you take a look at it, the Warriors are 19-6 since Tyler arrived.
I like those numbers.
T. Spence is an impact player. He's a game changer. Cannot forget about Tyler. The natural born leader on the defense. We saw what he did with the Warriors defense this year with those young DBs.
We have a lot of young guys in and out there. And B, at age whatever.
So here we go. What are you doing?
It's getting behind on comments. I like to watch comments
sometimes I don't update it.
on their phones.
Here we go.
Oh.
We're going to announce
Who we got?
who finished where
Alright.
on the ballot based on votes. Your 8th place in this election and out of contention is Mr. Danny Longerbean. Sorry, Danny. Not much noise from the Longerbean camp. There were some people who were up about it, but just not enough votes to get consideration. Shout out to Danny, though, for his efforts. Look forward to seeing him as a player on Turkey Bowl Thursday. 7th place in the ballot, albeit he had a late surge in voters. Just not enough, though, was Aubrey Shores. Aubrey Shores just falling short of the mark. He didn't have enough votes. He's got 7th place here. Like I said, he had a late surge. There was a big late surge for Shores. But just not enough in the end. Shout out to Aubrey, however. 6th place in voting. This one kind of surprised me. Dion got 6. There was some noise around him early on. I had a lot of people chiming in for Dion. But not really much noise today. He's had an early start. Looks pretty promising. I thought maybe he can get in. But just not enough in the end for Dion Page. Fifth place. And this was close. The voting between 5th and 3rd was very thin. 5th place was TJ Williams. Tuz got some big reaction. There was a lot of positivity around Tuz. And in fact, a couple hours ago, he was actually right there in 3rd place.
Yeah, 3rd place. Got kind of wild.
But then it got quiet. Not much word about Tuz.
Right.
Ultimately, in the end, TJ finished 5th. 4th place. Another guy who's going to fall very close and be very short. That's in the final 4. So your final 4 candidates, out of the 4, 3 are going to be in. Laurie, Damian, Dustin, Tyler. That being said, of the 4,
Drum roll.
the only 3 who get in will be Damian Kason, 3rd place. Laurie, 2nd. And your winner, top vote, Tyler Spencer. Dustin finishes 4th. Shout out to Dustin and his campaign. But your Turkey Bowl captains are Tyler Spencer, Damian Kason, and Lurie. So we're going to make a captain's chat. We're going to talk it over. I'm going to make some proposals to you guys. See what we want to do for the draft and for certain rules. And we'll go from there. Your 3 Turkey Bowl captains elected by the players and people in 4 State are Tyler Spencer, Lurie, and Damian Kason. Those are your captains. So congratulations to them. Thank you all for tuning in, gentlemen. We'll get the group chat set up. Good night, everybody. My producer's doing otherwise, I can tell. You said you wanted to do a quick show.
I didn't say that.
What, you fall asleep? No, Trey, I'm awake.
We're still live, yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm just being a smartass. Oh, so it's Blunt Talk from 3 weeks ago all over again.
Every once in
I mean, it's Connor not getting up from his couch.
I don't ask for much either. So, what's up, T-Smith?
We got him on?
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Welcome back to the club.
What's up, fools?
What's up? It's very red where you're at right now. What's with the lighting?
That's my ambiance.
You're messing with me.
What's good with you? You can see
Good
me, though.
day. It's been
What's
a busy
good?
ass weekend, man.
Turkey Bowl about to be crazy. Playoffs was crazy. Playoffs still crazy. Naffle got crazy. Tis the season.
It is the most wonderful time of the year. Because from
Shit's
now to
wild
the
right now.
Nationals, you're going to see the best flag football, and it's already started. You know what? You talked about doing a recap show. Let's do a brief recap. Last night,
I tell you what, Kent Page said that the X-Dogs and Warriors game was an instant classic, and that he watched that whole game, and that you could videotape that and sell it. He said that was an A1 football game.
No, yeah,
Didn't
Kent
go in
told
a-
me the same thing when I walked over to him after the game, and I'll tell you, great football all around this weekend. Out of the 8 games I did for flag football, I think about a total of 7 of them came down to the final drive. Every game was close except for Showtime. Yeah, I think Tyler's going. Director.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Bad service, so well.
Damn it, Todd.
Guess we got to save it all for next week. Or when I say next week, I mean.
well,
Another night.
yeah, I guess when we do the picks, right? When are you doing the picks? When's the picks happening?
When's the draft happening? I gotta ask the captain. I haven't got to the captain yet.
All right, there we go.
Let me get to work, guys.
When we decide the draft.
More announcements coming. I'll have it posted in about the next hour or so, 2 hours, maybe today. We'll see.
Depends on 3 people just